Hey everyone, this is my Patreon Prod reaction to the second episode of the second season of Owarimonogatari Hachikuji Hell Mayoi Hell Part 2, whatever the title was. We're in hell and we met up with Hachikuji there is what I'm trying to say. And she kind of guided us to a person, the guy that I believe the guy that we killed, that Yotsugi killed when we went together to the shrine back during that whole arc. So yeah, I'm kind of curious what he's got to say for us. It'll probably be pretty enlightening because when he was still alive, he told us some pretty useful stuff, or at least that the really kind of hinted at some Ogi control puppet master kind of stuff. So yeah, if he could say something useful here, that'd be great. So let's see if that's the case. 3, 2, 1, play. And there's nobody in that off-frame box below you, is there? Teodi, okay. Gonna try to remember that. Please do. That's what I'm here for. Yes. I... subtracted from him. Because he died? Yeah, math. Gotcha. Yeah, how's the girl that killed me? Is she doing okay? Yeah, please explain. It's a terrible goal. Huh, so that was all part of this plan? Talk about playing the long game. Okay. And yeah, you even see Hachikuji stacking the stones there. That didn't connect with me before. But yeah. Because he mentioned that in the episode. Like, I don't know a lot about this whole mythology thing, but I do know about the stone stacking. It's been referenced in, like, Toshi and Toshi, I think, the one Alisoft game. It was the first time I experienced it. If you watch this opening out of context, you might never guess that this character was currently in hell. So yeah, so basically he was just straight up killed just so he'd be in position to help resurrect Araragi, because it's pretty horrible. For him, at least. I guess for Araragi it works out. Still love the clock roleplay. It's probably my favorite part of the opening. Also enjoy the headpad from POV. Yeah, this is a really nice opening. So, elaborate, please, now that we're back. Like, how much of this has been planned out? Wait, feigned death? But he's in hell. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Well, damn, that is a development. So yeah, I guess she really didn't do anything wrong. Okay. Not even Yozuru, wow. So this was definitely a high up there, even Meme involved. Wow, this is actually some really cool reveals. I like this. Keep going. Yeah, why was it necessary to fake it? So maybe I misunderstood him when he mentioned roll before. Rock stacking. Oh no! Oh no. It's a pretty cool ability though. What are we looking at? Something to come down? I didn't hear anything. Oh. Forbidden. Oh god. Right. Oh. Unfortunate. Uh. Oh god. Mass production. Right, let's get to that. Oh, that head, it looks so much like him. A former kiss shot. Right. I see how it is. I remember that. Wasn't cool. Well, I've been unfortunate, yeah. Middleman, huh? Of course. Of course, he's been involved in the plot, been behind the scenes. I'm so glad we're actually getting into what Mem has been doing this whole time. Oh, 3. I'll take one. Well, yeah, he... Maybe. So yeah, I feel like we're getting a lot of good information here. Yeah, it'd be a shame if something were to happen to you. Which makes sense. He knows Araragi fairly well. Ah, these movements. Of course. Wow. Okay, that is a very interesting sleeping position. Just all around. Almost makes me wonder what happened before they went to sleep. Yeah, then came the play. So yeah, a lot of makes more sense now. Although I'm sure there's still plenty to explain. Oh. So our ride's already here. You're like, no thank you. Let's get out of here if we can. Yeah, we're kind of out of time, so... Is there more that you want? Hachikuji, the best assistant. Just have her on for all the credits. Yeah, just too fast. As long as we can get out of here. Yeah, that wouldn't help anything. On the hill side of things. Almost like a helicopter, rescue rope. Yeah, let's get going. Let's not dilly-dally. Don't want to stay in hell longer than we have to. Like a snake more than anything. Yeah, it's like wiggling. Ugh. Maybe it's like a giant tail of something. What about it? I mean, is there a point behind this? Wait, is that the place the shrine used to be? Because they mentioned it moving. Shirohebe Park. Wow, okay. Okay. Really. Kanji, man. Well, okay, at least we figured this out. Right, yeah. Yeah, we heard that in Koyomi. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. She's like, hurry up and climb the snake. Maybe. Yeah, the snake is probably gonna get impatient at this rate. If I was Araragi, I'd probably be a little bit mad next time I saw Gain. Well, you're the protagonist. Jeez! Hachikuji! Man, I'm surprised he didn't let go of it. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. That was a much weaker punch on the first strike. I guess it took all our energy. Ow. It still looks painful, though. So is he gonna have to, like, climb it, or will it pull him up? That'd be hard to climb. Hmm. Yeah, hell probably sucks. Fortunate. Come on, Araragi, just pull the stupid snake. Now look a gift horse in the mouth. Although Hachikuji wants to climb it instead, I'll take that. So yeah, just climb the stupid snake, Araragi. She knows him well. He loves a lot of things. Wow, this is a good list. He finally found the motivation. Really, that's what I got from it. That snake has got to be getting impatient at this point. All sorts of things. Okay, so he doesn't have to actually climb it, because that would be rough. I would make it about halfway, then fall. Suppose so. Well, I doubt we'll get that chance. Which I'm sure you'd be willing for that, yeah. Can you come with me? Please climb the rope with me. Yeah, I suppose. That would be amazing. I doubt that would happen, but that would be amazing. I think Anime once had to kind of had that happen. Something sort of like that. Like a character dying and being reincarnated as the child of the other character. And let's go. Hold on tight, because it's probably not coming down a second time. Yeah, it'd be great if we could pull her up with us. It's been a lot. Oh my god, he really did it. Wow. Good job. What words? Hadaragi. I can't believe we did that. I mean, I was kind of thinking something like that, but he just seriously did that. Yeah. You have to ominously end it off with her name again. Oh my god, Hadaragi. Hadaragi. Well, then maybe I should actually pay attention to the ED this time. I guess nobody said he couldn't do that. Just smuggle Hachikuji out of hell. I mean, customs in hell couldn't be much worse than that on Earth. I loved how we just refused to say goodbye to her again. It's like, not again, too many times. I'm sure just imagining that scene's continuing to replay in my head. Just, she was not ready for that. Oh, we're doing Koyomi and Monogatari again. Yeah, he's a bold one. Wait, I just see Kiss Shot. Why don't we just walk in on? Please tell your Kiss Shot to settle down. So she did not kill Gain. Wow. Very odd flicker to her. Not sure what to make of that. But man, does she know how to walk. I mean, seriously. She looks good. I mean, she looks, I think even better than she did in Kizu. How many people can say they did that? Comes from a hill with a girl between his legs. We gotta keep her away from the darkness this time. A fine play. It's got both blades. That's good to hear. Right, because I mean, we are building up to that end game, dealing with Ogi. Yeah, hurry up. Man, we just been building a lot to this, haven't we? Yep, finally time for that. And that's the episode. Okay. Wow, that was quite the episode. So yeah, that was the second episode of Owarimonogatari Part 2. By that I mean Owarimonogatari Season 2, Episode 3. It was Part 2 of the Hachikuji arc. It gets kind of confusing with the seasons and parts and whatnot. But yeah, this episode we yeah, you could probably call it a bit of an info dump episode, because this character here, yeah, he's got a lot going on, you know? Because, yeah, we did not know anywhere near as much of what was happening behind the scenes when he first went to his place to rescue, you know, the siblings in Kambaru. It was just a simple mission, like, hey, he took them, let's go get them back. But no, there was a lot. There's like, yeah, like a play that was carefully constructed with various players in the background, one of which was Meme. You know, Guy, of course, plays her parts as well, but that's to be expected. You know, Meme was the one that actually had some real, you know, dialogue with him and worked some things out. Which, yeah, that was a pretty big surprise. And yeah, he was like already dead at the time, I think is what he said. Like he has this weird sort of doll thing going on with himself, like trying to make a doll of himself, and now he, yeah, has this sort of weird middle ground kind of thing that he is now. It's a lot to take in, really. But yeah, if what they just killed before was like a doll or whatever, then yeah. Because that scene, they talked about how that made a bit of a ripple between Yotsugi and Araragi, because, you know, killing people is bad, and she just coldly does it, and that does that. But if it was just a doll that they destroyed there, it's a little bit different. So, I don't know, maybe that'll have an effect on things, that revelation. Like how he sees Yotsugi. Hard to say. But yeah, we saw a lot of weird, creepy doll stuff, like, especially with, like, heads and stuff. Just, very, very weird. And, but yeah, there was a lot of information. I don't know how much I really had to say on it, though. Really. Like, it's great seeing Hachikuji, and I'm really glad that he just, like, took her with him. Like, I thought maybe at most he might, like, let go of the snake, like, grab her, and, like, jump back up to the snake or something like that. But no, he just, the legs wrapped them around her and, like, nope, you're coming with me. Like, there was no jumping down or convincing her to go with him or anything like that. Just like, yeah, nope, you're coming. Said goodbye to you at least 3 or 4 times before. Not again. Not again. You're coming with me. Just very smart thinking from Araragi, for sure. And I also quite liked when Hachikuji reminded him of everything he has to live for. You know, all the things he likes and whatnot, the true meaning of life. That was great. It definitely annoyed me when he started saying those lines about, do I really deserve this? I mean, surely there's other people that are more worthy of existing than lowly me. Like, I always just hate things like that. Like, I think it's just part of the, you know, the humbleness, humility that Japanese people just kind of have. I think it's just kind of an extension of that, you know, the importance of knowing your place and stuff like that. But just like, at a certain point, you have to have a certain amount of selfishness. Like, it's just normal human thing to want to survive, keep on going, you know, live for yourself, live for the people that you care about. So you just do it. If somebody gives you a literal lifeline, you pull it. You don't be like, but do I deserve this lifeline though? Just don't do that. It just annoys me when characters do that, and especially because then you have to go on this multiple minute thing of them being convinced that they do. Just that thing always kind of bugs me a little bit, really. But we did get to see some pretty good Hachikuji stuff as a result of it, like her just punching out Araki, which I definitely appreciated that. So that was something at least. And, you know, I really thought that we were going to leave Hachikuji here. Like, this would be the last time we see her. We'd go our separate ways, you know, have maybe a bit of tears separation again, and she goes back to stack rocks. So the fact that that's not where it went at all, I'm pretty happy about. I did not want to have to say goodbye to Hachikuji again. I was definitely with Araragi on that one. So that was pretty much the best way they could possibly end it. And then we get back to the shrine where, I mean, Kishot's resurrected because we subtracted the vampire-ness from Araragi. Because I guess we've essentially, like, fully nullified the contract, right? So at this point, correct me if I'm wrong, Araragi should be completely human and Kishot's completely vampire. Like, all that's been severed, like, right? Because I think they implied as much in the episode 3 that I accidentally watched as the first thing. So, yeah, Kishot's back to normal, and she just, like, we walk up to Guy, and just, like, has claws around her neck ready to just slaughter her, because, you know, of course. So, they made a focus to show the clock, but I'm not quite sure what time it was when he first died, so are they trying to imply, like, little to no time actually passed up there? Because I know episode 3 takes place same day, so, like, not a lot of time could have passed. But so I'm going to assume not much time passed between the death and the resurrection. I'm going to operate under that assumption, because if it did, you know, Guy may have been dead by now. So who knows? And Guy's actually pretty happy about him bringing Hachikuji back. Apparently, she's a very useful pawn, and if that's the case, then That would have been helpful if she like gave Araragi some instructions to do that, but I mean he didn't need the instructions. He's more than happy to kidnap a child. Just it's what Araragi does, and yeah, it just all sort of worked out. I gotta say, just the sleeping posture that we saw with Kanbaru, Kaden, and Skihi is quite something. Now because we got Kaden, you know, whose pantsu were just completely gone, I'm going to assume they were taken off before going to sleep because they're nowhere to be seen that I can see, which makes me certainly wonder what happened before we fell asleep, for sure. And Kanbaru is just kind of clinging to Skihi, just looking very happy. You know, she seems to be wearing her spats as well, which apparently she sleeps in. So, just yeah, it's quite an amazing thing. Skihi's hair is still insanely long, like probably about at least 7 times longer than Kaden's, give or take. You know, it's just amazing how she's managed to kind of embrace both of them while they're sleeping, like Skihi with the arms, Kaden with the legs, kind of like she's going for that. Just yeah, it's quite something. It's quite something. Aside from that, I don't really have too much to say. I'm just really glad that we got into Meme, got some like real details about what he's been doing. He hasn't just been off on vacation or whatever, like he's been trying to help things behind the scenes too, you know, Gaiin, Meme, just everyone's kind of doing their part. We've been really building for a while, setting the stage for like a, as she said, counterattack. Like, Ogi is pretty much confirmed, like from a while ago, but it's pretty obvious at this point that Ogi is, yeah, the final challenge. We even have this line here, I'll tell you the name of the enemy, in quotes, which is interesting. Request that I exterminate you. And after a bit of a pause, Ogi. As always, Ogi. It's always Ogi, so just, yeah, Ogi is the enemy. I mean, he put enemy in quotes, so maybe it's more complicated than that, but he did say that. And another good thing we learned about this was actually, yeah, he was a little bit curious why he woke up at the park and not, you know, somewhere else, but yeah, we kind of went over that in Koyomi, where the location of the shrine was shifted. There's also some stuff going on with the name that couldn't be read properly, so yeah, that mystery is solved. It really would be unfortunate for somebody if they watched this without watching Koyomi, which I'm sure has happened to plenty of people. But yeah, there's definitely would be some confusion, for sure. But yeah, as far as the episode 3 that I accidentally watched first, I really don't think it spoiled too much. Like, yeah, nothing that I could really... Nothing that I couldn't just, like, guess, you know? Like, Kiss Shot and Araragi being back to normal is probably the closest thing to a spoiler that it did. But even that was... Yeah, I could probably have figured that out. Like, nothing too shocking about that. Yeah, yeah, Kiss Shot walking, the lights and everything, just very dramatic. Like, essentially, I think what they were going for there was, like, a model on the catwalk, you know, kind of thing. I mean, she looks damn good, so it makes sense. And she even, I think, yeah, gave him a head pat as one of the first things. So, it's nice. It's nice. Because, you know, it's kind of like what happened before was it last time? You know, when they met up when they were doing the time travel shenanigans, you know? It's definitely reminiscent of that. And then, yeah, Hachikuji just unconscious between his legs as he shows up. Nothing new, really. So, yeah, really good stuff. And next episode, the next one you will see will be episode 3. Senjukahara Rendezvous, you know, part 1. But what I'm going to be watching next will be the part 2. So hopefully I can remember what happened in part 1. Which shouldn't be too hard, you know, just date preparations, essentially. So, yeah, just pretty good stuff here. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.